good game. Go Javelinas!
Thank you, PSJA Southwest.
Welcome to PSJA Stadium Week 9 of high school football. We are standing at field tonight, home of the PSJA Southwest Javelinas. Also, it's going to be a good game. Why? Because the Javelinas, they're trying to stay alive and look for that.
And welcome to PSJAISD football. We are at PSJA Stadium for the Oriole Chargers. It's Texas high school football, and there's no better place to be than here at beautiful DHR.
While the Chargers have a large edge on the who wants it more? Tonight, the Javelinas will have home field.
Holding on by a thread, so to speak, and here in this district, the Brownsville Veterans team, they are trying to remain as one of the top
plays for Brownsville, you know, but ultimately that should have been the Javelinas' ball. They had it at fourth down already. It was just, you know, they can get a quick score here. You know, they're going to be right back in this game. It's just a matter of, you know, getting things going and not losing.
Jalen Galvan and company, and on first down, it's a toss. A lot of running room around the edge. Let's see if he can get around the edge, and he does. Great run right there by the Javelinas, and that was number 2, Cesar Bocanegra, flying around the edge. Great deception play, faking it up the middle and then shooting it out to Bocanegra.
Here on the replay, we see just a simple toss to the outside. He got it blocked by number 27, takes it inside. Number 2 just makes a run, and he is ultimately tackled by number 48, Jason Ambres.
So Bocanegra with a 22-yard run on first down. Quickly, the Javelinas are deception play. I've never seen that before. All right, remaining in the first half. The Javelinas trail by 2 scores, but making a run right here, trying to cut the game in half. Big time run around the right edge. Bocanegra puts his shoulder down, knocks over his defender, scoots into the end zone. So a big run right there from Bocanegra and the PSJ Southwest Javelinas.
That was beautiful. Here on the replay, we can see just that nice pitch outside. Number 27 picking up that block again. Bocanegra putting down his shoulder, and bam, get out of my way. I'm here for one reason, and that reason is to score. Great job by Bocanegra.
Great finish by Bocanegra. Great finish by that Javelina offense. Great comeback right there, and the Javelinas extra point is successful. So we have a ball game in new facet that we're entertaining this year. And there we see on the replay, you know, great job by the line of scrimmage. Bocanegra put the shoulder down. Chargers to score. That's just to say the Javelina defense is no pushover. With 14 seconds remaining in the first half, I'm sure the Javelinas are just going to try to get a good run back, as they do right here. A lot of time coming off the clock, trying to get around the edge, scrambling, trying to come around the inside. He picks up some blockers. Does he have enough stamina to get past one more defender? He does. He gets to the 40, the 45, 50. He's off to the races, and he's going to get dragged down at the 42-yard line. Electrifying run, but it took up 12 seconds, 14 seconds. The first half comes to a conclusion with a great, tremendous running back. He just ran too many yards. I think he put in 100 yards even before he got to midfield. Ran out of steam. And as we say that, we're going to head to the half. The Chargers 21, PJ Southwest 7.
Points of the game, and if they can just fix those mental mistakes and get a quick score on here, you know, once again, they're going to be right back.
About to open up the second half with the kickoff. The Javelinas will field it at the 1-yard line, bringing it out quickly to the 15, 20. He's got a lot of daylight, 30, 35, 40. He's got to get past the kicker, unable to do that, but an outstanding run back right there. I believe that is Bocanegra with an outstanding run and great field position for the Javelinas.
Better doing it here in the replay. You can see, look at his vision. His eyes are just looking upfield. He's looking for those breaks. He's anticipating the defense. You know, it was just that last guy to get that little kickoff. Like you said, loss for a yard, but better than loss of 30, yards on that. It probably will, and see who's going to take it.
Empty backfield, but a end around to Bocanegra, read well by the defense, not giving up any room. In fact, that swarming defense is going to make a tackle for a loss. So what 5 will now be about a 4th and 7, and what could have been a 2-down.
Do in past weeks, and like we said, they are spreading the ball.
They are back in business. They under center. Lone setback is Acosta. They're going to fake it to him, a late pitch, and that is Bocanegra trying to get around the edge, and he gets tripped up. He was almost off to the races. That would have been a big-time play, but still a big first down for the Javelinas, and they are now sitting at the Chargers line.
Here on the replay, we can see the defense just being fooled. They all go, for that tackle for Acosta, thinking that he has the ball. When number 2 is just, turning the corner before the defense really are able to grab him by pretty much the shoelace there. If not, it would have been a
Acosta, the running back, a quick toss to Bocanegra. Bocanegra with a lead blocker. He gets that lead block, and he is going to get about 10 yards on that play. It'll bring up maybe a 3rd and 1 upcoming for the Javelinas.
That was just a nice pitch to Bocanegra, and once again we see Sergio Archer, Ivan Archer, make a great
first down. Man in motion, misdirection to Bocanegra. Bocanegra really enjoys running around that far sideline, and this time not much doing. Good job of lateral pursuit by the defense. That'll be about a 1. The Charger 27-yard line. Javelinas with a pitch to Bocanegra. He gets around the edge, gets shoved out of bounds. They're going to say he stayed in bounds, gets knocked down at the 21-yard line. The Javelinas have to get to the Chargers' 17-yard line. So 4th down for the Javelinas.
Here on the replay, we just see a simple pitch, and Bocanegra trying to get that corner because, we've seen time and time again, once though the defense is getting penetration, he's finding ways of finding his open man. And Javelinas need to hurry this up, get some points on the board, and here we see number 2 with that little pitch outside. That was, he knew how many yards he needed to pick up, put his shoulder down, and he ran through a couple defenders for the quick score. I mentioned this was,
as we mentioned, on the clock. That's plenty of time, Izzy, and they trail by 1 touchdown. I believe that was number 9, Luis Gonzalez.
The Javelinas have a lot of quick guys. You cannot allow them to get to the outside, and we've seen it time and time again. And just like that, they're picking up 5, 6, 8, 10, 15 yards. So these guys are dangerous on the out, and this is where a defense gets tested because you're having to run all the way down the field. You're having to shift, and when you're
2nd and 1, quarterback keeps it, flips it out to Bocanegra. This time they go to the well of 1 too many times, sniffed out by the defense. And under 2 minutes remaining in the ball game, they try to run the same identical play, this time to the right side, to the near sideline, and again nothing doing. The Chargers sniff it out once again. Another loss on the play. And
Southwest.
A timeout is called by PSJ South.
Drive. 42 seconds.
Still pick up a first down. That'll stop the clock momentarily. Big running room right there. Can he get himself into the end zone? And he will. Touchdown for the Javelinas. What a play. They kept running that play. This time they ran it to perfection. Cesar Bocanegra gets a big pitch out from Galvan. Lot of open room. I'm going to credit Archer because he's been doing it all night with the lead block. Down Javelinas, and here we see on the replay, quarterback keeper. Bocanegra asks for it, gets a downfield block, turns it upfield, and that is a touchdown, Javelinas. That might be the biggest touchdown in Javelina history right there. Or they can pull off a big upset if they can convert this extra point and possibly send it into overtime. The kick is up, and it is good, and we're all knotted up at 28 with 30.
So with this, we're going to go and send it downstairs. Pedro, what do you have for us, Pedro?
Thank you, guys. No doubt the game of the season for the Javelinas so far. What a great closing to the game.
Not try to give up a big play here on what could be the final play of the 4th quarter.
and we've got a game. We've got a game.
He's going to get flushed out, fires it into the end zone. Does he have a receiver open? And don't tell me somebody caught it. No, he did not. Thank goodness. I was about to say, wow. I thought Damian Maldonado was going to come up with it. Both teams each combined for a touchdown or a field goal. Well, we're going to head into the second overtime. Chargers with 269 total. First things first, they got to get themselves ready.
With the loss or with the win. So let's see what the Javelinas do. And we just have a quick pitch to number 2 to the outside.
Yeah, and we've seen this play several times. Bocanegra gets a pitch, a toss from Galvan. And we've seen it to the right, we've seen it to the left. This time they're attacking the near sideline as the Javelinas have the ball on the. Here we go, as it is getting intense here at PSJAISD Stadium. Good fake. Bocanegra trying to race it around the edge. He does, he will. That should be more than enough for a first down. He got pummeled as he got to the sideline, but well worth the hit. And that'll be a first down for the Javelinas.
Here, just quick replay, we see him putting on the jets and outrunning his defenders to make it to the outside for that first down.
He got clothesline.
So
Goodness,
close.
that was close. And Galvan plunges in for a touchdown.
And it's over.
Touchdown,
Game is over.
Galvan.
Game is
the
over.
Javelinas are elated. This is a playoff atmosphere for the Javelinas.
Timely in penalties, and they came out with the win. I told you this record did not reflect how good this team was, and they just